Insulin is a necessity for anyone with type 1 diabetes, but it can be difficult to afford. A new federal bill could cap its monthly cost at $35, though. Fox 55's Brianna Bias tells us what this could mean for people in Northeast Indiana.
You know something's not right with your child, but you don't know what it is.
Nicole Hansen found out her son Seth had type 1 diabetes when he was 2.5 years old, and she says that reshaped parenting forever.
We had a medical plan that each year had to be reviewed, approved by the doctor, approved by the school, and we all had to work together to get him through school and also make sure that he was safe.
Seth died in 2020 from pneumonia, but from the age of 2.5 to his death at 22, she says Seth had about 36,500 total insulin injections. And even though they had insurance, each injection took its toll on her family's finances.
I remember spending hours of time on the phone with the insurance company debating this insulin we wanted versus this insulin that they would approve, this quantity that we wanted versus this quantity that they would approve.
Medical director at Matthew 25 Health and Care, Pammy Stinson, says over 60% of her patients come in for diabetes treatment and free insulin because they simply can't afford it.
No insulin should cost that much. It doesn't cost that much for them to make it, so why should it cost $600 a month for people to get an essential medication?
She says it's completely unnecessary for insulin to cost so much. She blames corporate greed.
I understand these are corporations, they're businesses, and they need to make a profit and to continue to exist, but there's no reason they have to make a 300-400% profit.
It's why she fully supports the federal House's Affordable Insulin Now Act. It would limit cost sharing under private health insurance, so certain insulins would only cost $35 a month. It passed through the House of Representatives 232 to 193 last week. But all of the Indiana Republican representatives voted against it. But Stinson does hope it passes so insulin is more accessible for future generations than it was for Seth. In Fort Wayne, I'm Brianna Bias, Fox 55 News.
The bill still needs Senate approval before it appears on the president's desk. If the act is enacted into law, it could take effect in 2023.